Hey guys, here we are back with the Circus Charley restoration, and I wanted to go through a couple steps of what we got going on here. So basically what you're looking at here is the front image of the cabinet. That was the front panel, and you saw in the earlier one we removed that panel, and these are all new panels. If you missed that episode, you could check the one episode before this for the Circus Charley restoration. So basically we have all new panels, and the front panel also is replaced. So what you're looking at here is the front panel that we needed to reproduce the star images because they were originally stencil painted on, and I wanted to try to do that same setup that it was originally. So I took and got an image. Now I could have scanned it. Because the stars are so simple, I opted to just get a perfectly square over top image of the stars, and once I had that image, I was able to put it into my program and get it proportionately correct, making measurements. And then I took and made these stars, vectorized the stars, and put them in place, double checked everything, made sure that they were centered, and basically one side is a mirror image of the other side. So once you have one side made, it's easy enough to just flip the image over horizontally, and then once they're together, then you could center it overall. I checked the coin door size, everything was proportionate, perfect the way it was. So now that I have that image of the stars, then I would run it over to my plotter, and you can see here the yellow mask, that's a paint mask. So it would plot out the stars, and the stars are then weeded out so that your exposed, the stars that are open will be the area that's painted. So once that's done, we're going to apply that to the front of the panel, and then once that's applied and we pull off the paper mask, as you can see here, we have the exposed areas that we're going to paint, and that's only the white area of the stars that are actually going to be painted on the front. Now prior to this, I already had painted the front blue color, and we painted the top and back in black. So the very first thing I did was paint the black. Then the next day I came in, I masked off the black, and I painted the blue color. And now you're at the stage where you can see we masked off the front and the top and the back, and we're going to start by spraying the white. And that's what you're going to see here, the process of me spraying the white. And this is actually a Matthews paint system. It's a 3-1-1 mix, so it's 3-part paint, 1 part hardener, 1 part reducer. Everything in my shop is sprayed, so I get a really nice surface to this for applying graphics, or not even in this particular situation is just a medallion size art, so it does not cover the whole thing. So I didn't want to put vinyl over the whole thing, so I opted to spray this. So it comes up with a real nice finish. So check it out, and you'll be able to see at the end result of the painted cabinet. Alright guys, so one of the deceiving things when painting with this is obviously when you're painting it, it comes out really glossy, but it does dry down to a satin finish. So what you're seeing is it literally just being painted. So that takes a few minutes for the paint to flash off. I usually wait about 10 minutes in between coats, and even with one coat you could see the coverage is pretty good with this paint. I usually only need 2 coats, so this is after the second coat. You can see we have completely covered now, and it does help because the panel was gray primed, so you didn't see much of a difference there in color coverage. The front was obviously covering over teal, but it's still plenty of coverage there. So as that dries off, we're going to give this about 15-20 minutes to dry, and then I can unmask it. Alright, so now we got the paper off. Everything has been unmasked. We revealed the stars. As you can see, they come out nice, clean, sharp lines and perfect coverage for that. Now, the original game did have a black bar down there along the kick bar, but Dave, the guy I'm doing this for, my buddy, he did not want that to have that black bar. He thought it would look better with just the blue all the way down, so that's what we opted to do in this. And what you can see here now, so we have the game all back together. What we're waiting for now is for me to get the artwork done on the sides. So we're going to get the artwork finished, final printing, applied that. The marquee, we're using the original. We have a new plexi bezel here, you can see, but there is no graphics on the bezel itself. And then we need to actually get the printed control panel done. Once we get the control panel done, we're going to have to strip that down, apply the new overlay, and put back the control panel, and this game is ready to go because all the components are already in there. So that's going to do it, guys, for this episode. Till next time, I will see you then.